Do you want to come to Canada as a skilled immigrant? Find out in this video if you are eligible to apply. I'm going to share the link in the description so you can follow along. Now we're going to scroll down and we're going to select check your eligibility. We're going to select the province that we aim to go to. My aim was Ontario and this is where I am now. Next up, we're going to have the language test results. So you need to at least give the IELTS exam if you want to be eligible for this. You're going to find IELTS related videos on my channel as well. When did you take the test? You can input any random date, at least for now. And then I recommend you score at least 7 in all of them if you want to be eligible. But to make sure that you can easily get the invite, try to score for the maximum. In this section, you can place TEF or TCF, which is related to French. And if you want to make sure that you do get the invite, I'm going to recommend that you give the French related exam as well. It's going to take you 1 or at least 1.5 years if you're not familiar with the language, but it's going to give you so many points that you can get an invite. I'm going to assume that you have not been to Canada yet, so you're going to have zero experience here, and this is also going to be none of the above. So for your overall skilled work experience, you can select however much experience you have. I'm going to select 2 to 3. And based on your NOC, you can click here and find out if your job matches the NOC. And then you can select 2 or more years or 3 or more years. I'm going to recommend that you at least have 3 years of work experience in a single occupation. So this is going to be a no because it's a qualification from a Canadian province. How much money you're bringing to Canada, select any of these except for the first one, because if you do not have enough settlement funds, it means you're not eligible. And then if you're coming alone, you're going to select 1 here. So I'm assuming you do not have a valid job offer, so it's going to be a no. The same was the case for me. You can input your date of birth. I'm going to select a random date here because I do not plan to share mine. And then what is your highest level of education? You need to get the equivalency from WES or somewhere else. I went for WES and I have a master's degree. Then whether you studied in Canada or you have work experience in Canada or you have a relative in Canada, you're going to select one of these 3 based on that. If it's none of them, I'm going to select none of the above. And select status here, it's going to be single for me. And since I am eligible, it gave me a reference code and it gave me all the steps that I need to follow in Express Entry to be a part of the pool, and then in the future get an invite, which I did. So you can also follow all of these steps. In case you are not eligible, comment down below and I'm going to help you be eligible. And that is it for this video, and I'll see you in the next one.